Welcome everybody to a brand new jam-packed episode of APF, the American Podcast Federation. My name is Lee Bod.
And I am Ted the Ranger Irvin. Where were you last week for our episode of American Podcast Federation from Studio 1615?
I was actually on a journey with my beloved wife who is starting a clinic for children in need to help them out.
Match begins. That is a terrible excuse, Lee. Michael Cage and Taylor Reigns begin our episode of American Podcast Federation.
Not to mention Gemini Aries is out ringside. It's out. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that.
Trying to be the number one contender for Kevin Journey's prestigious championship.
Taylor Reigns has definitely had the upper hand so far from the get-go of this match, it seems like.
Gecko.
Taylor picking Michael Cage up off the apron.
Oh, an Alabama slam.
An inverted Alabama slam, kind of. Kind of a spine buster.
Drags him, Michael Cage, to the center of the ring.
For a one count only on Michael Cage.
And I'm still confused on why Gemini Aries is out here. Just standing there, and Michael Cage on the offense. Irish whip. Forearm.
Could be Gemini could just be scouting possible future opponents. I wouldn't mind seeing Gemini wrestle either of these guys, to be honest.
I mean,
Michael Cage in control. Every time Taylor tries to get up, Michael punches him right back down. Suplex by Michael Cage.
Michael Cage with his forearms,
along with the head scissors around the head of Taylor.
Michael Cage dragging Taylor Reigns to the center of the ring.
Somersault,
head spin, slam.
Now Michael working on the knee and picking Taylor up off the apron again.
Irish whip
into the ropes, and Taylor goes over the rope onto the floor.
Forearm knocks Taylor Reigns into the over the top rope.
Michael Cage not letting up. Taylor getting the advantage.
A Russian toe sweep. Ref getting the count.
Laying him back in the ring. Elbow to the chin.
Stops the count. Both men back in the ring.
Taylor stalking his opponent.
And a nice reversal by Michael Cage.
That's press right there.
I want to see Kevin Journey. I apologize. I almost said his name. Our prestigious champion.
He will be in action later tonight.
And Michael Cage with the pinfall.
2. He will be in action later tonight, will Kevin Journey.
Michael Cage with the kicks to the back. Taylor Reigns in control, has him on. And nice. A flapjack slam.
Nice move by Taylor Reigns. Wondering if he should have went for the pinfall right there.
He's still going in the offense against Michael Cage. Michael Cage
reverses it. Another Russian toe sweep.
Michael Cage kind of taunting.
Stalking him in a way.
Michael Cage
set him up for a power
up.
Could that be it?
Michael dragging him
away from the ropes. Michael Cage.
Good call.
1, 2. No. Taylor.
I thought that was gonna be it. I don't know if he wasted too much time trying to get him to the center of the rope, just to make sure that Taylor Reigns wouldn't, in the forearm, just so he wouldn't grab the rope, but he ended up kicking out anyways.
Could very well been wasted time there. Taylor Reigns back over the rope by Michael Cage and brings him back into the ring. Michael Cage is just in. There's Taylor Reigns.
The shoulder tackle.
Got a half Boston crab by.
Half Island crab. Michael Cage reverses it.
Kicks him down, and nice reversal by Taylor with that forearm, whipping him into the corner. Taylor setting him up for something on the top rope. Taylor looking a little winded. Michael Cage standing on the top rope to jump down.
Went to the top rope and then just jumped down for no apparent reason.
Decided against it, maybe.
Back on the offense.
Nice headlock by Michael Cage. Taylor trying to get out of it, elbowing him in the gut. Whips him into the corner. Michael Cage lifting Taylor top rope. Taylor just perched up there.
Michael Cage suplex from the second rope. Michael Cage brings Taylor in. Oh!
Spike DDT.
Both men exhausted after the spiked DDT.
Very awesome match to open our podcast here tonight.
Oh, and Michael Cage just barely, slightly puts his arm over Taylor Reigns.
You can tell both men are exhausted.
Oh, forearms to the back of Taylor Reigns' spine.
Throws him into the ring post, shoulder first.
Taylor Reigns looks...
Sit down power bomb.
From the turnbuckle.
Taylor is...
Looks like he's trying for his finisher.
Another power bomb.
Power bomb.
He attempted that earlier, but once again pulling him away from the ropes.
Big Bang power bomb.
Pin 1, 2, 3. Michael Cage defeats Taylor Reigns in our opening match.
Michael Cage celebrating. Kevin Journey Gemini Aries applauding the
victory there
against these two men.
Very good match to start.
Yeah.
Up next we have a matchup between Giovanni Romano and Eric Jacobs. If I remember right, these two faced each other last week?
Yes, they did. You should have been here last week. If you were here last week, you would have known that these two... Do you even know who won last week?
I do not. No, I apologize.
Eric Jacobs won against Giovanni Romano, who's making his way down to the ring right now. You and your excuse of not being here last week.
I apologize.
I feel like you should apologize to the fans and explain better to these fans why you weren't here.
Giovanni Romano entering the ring right now. Kind of a little bit different since I've seen him last. He's kind of got a goth Italian going about him.
Yeah. From Greece. But he believes he is from Italy. He wants to be with Dante Moretti. Wants to make an Italian connection with Dante Moretti.
He's in the ring awaiting Eric Jacobs, the
anti-Canadian, who Eric Jacobs beat last week. I don't know why we're having another rematch against this.
I don't know, Romano could feel that it was a fluke for Jacobs to win last week, or just wants the chance to redeem himself.
Well, you know, APF is about opportunities, but Eric Jacobs gets into the ring, takes his dear sweet time, mainly because he already beat Giovanni Romano last week. Looking forward to facing Kevin Journey to become the prestigious champion of the world.
A little cocky-esque, in my opinion, of Eric Jacobs.
I mean, he is our anti-Canadian, so... Oh!
Ref calls for the bell, and they hook up in the middle of the ring, and Eric Jacobs takes control with a headlock on Giovanni Romano.
Giovanni Romano powering Eric Jacobs. Both men...
Drop kick by Eric Jacobs.
Both men reversing it, the Irish whip, jumping over each other. But now Giovanni Romano...
A little bit of amateur style right there by Giovanni Romano with that belly to back suplex.
Both men back to their feet. Irish whip.
Elbow to... Well, he attempted an elbow to Giovanni Romano, but it looks like he hurt himself in the process.
Eric Jacobs has Giovanni Romano on the ropes. Ref breaks it up. Good ref call.
Tie it back up though, right in the center.
We finally got good refs in APF after the tournament. Oh, Giovanni Romano reverses.
Blocks the suplex into a sidewalk slam into the knee.
Ooh.
Now stomping Eric Jacobs.
In the hamstring.
Lifting Eric Jacobs back to his feet. Romano in control right now. Eric Jacobs reverses it. Forearm shot.
Attempt to uppercut, but Eric Jacobs gets him on the shoulders.
Slams him down on gut first to the knee, and now working on the wrist of Giovanni Romano.
Yes.
Eric Jacobs in control of this match.
Oh.
Kind of an arm toss right there. Leg sweep by Giovanni Romano.
Eric Jacobs was attempting to pick up Giovanni Romano, but Giovanni Romano reverses and now is in control of this match.
Romano looks like he's kind of a neck breaker type move there.
Giovanni Romano.
Nice reversal
by Eric Jacobs.
Both men back and forth action so far.
Like I said, Studio 1615 is where you get...
Nice leg sweep by Giovanni Romano.
Where we get action.
Kicks to the head by Eric Jacobs. Both men back to their feet. A body slam by Eric Jacobs. Kind of into a driver, it looked like. Jacobs rolling him over. Knees to the back.
He's just assaulting Giovanni Romano. Trying to make sure Giovanni...
Made a mistake and let Romano get back to his feet.
Code breaker.
Taking down Eric Jacobs. Eric Jacobs back and forth.
Eric Jacobs with a rear naked chokehold. Giovanni Romano powering out of the rear naked chokehold.
Elbows to the gut of Eric Jacobs, and now Romano pulling him in the ring. Belly to belly. Cutter.
And Giovanni Romano goes for the pinfall after the cutter. Only a two fall after the cutter.
And Romano looks shocked. He could not put him away with that Italian slicer or cutter. Throwing him over the top rope was Eric Jacobs, and Romano on the ground.
Eric Jacobs hits Giovanni with a forearm to knock him onto the floor.
And now they're just fighting each other outside the ring. Suplex outside the ring onto the floor.
The ref begins his count.
Both men better be careful they don't end in a count out here. Jacobs throws him back in the ring to stop the count. And works his way back into the ring.
Forearm to Giovanni Romano.
DDT.
Vicious DDT to Giovanni Romano from Eric Jacobs.
Right in the center of the ring. Pinfall count. 1, 2. Romano kicked out.
Only a 2 count.
Now working on the shoulder of Giovanni Romano as Eric Jacobs just pounding the elbows into that shoulder.
Eric Jacobs, kind of taunting the back in control though.
Oh, no. Takes him up on
The
his
electric
shoulder.
chair.
Nice.
Electric chair slam.
One, 2,
3.
Oh,
Oh no.
2.
Only a 2.
Romano kicked it, or Jacobs kicked out at 2 from that pinfall attempt by Romano. I thought it was over
So
there.
did I.
Shows Jacobs' guts kicking out of a move like that.
Giovanni back in control of Eric Jacobs though after his electric chair suplex almost.
It was impressive, that's for sure. And Jacobs just has not been the same since that move.
Oh!
A submission hold, an arm bar by Romano onto Jacobs.
Just cranking on Jacobs. He wants to win this.
Oh, reversal by Jacobs.
After he wants to make sure that he is better than Eric Jacobs after losing to him to the Mountie Stomp, and Eric Jacobs ruining, or not really ruining, but coming out.
A nice move by Jacobs there. Looks like a inverted valley driver. 1, 2.
Oh! Cannot pin him again.
Jacobs looking a little surprised. Both men putting it all out on the table tonight.
Some stomps back to Giovanni Romano.
Jacobs struggling to get to his feet after that beatdown by Giovanni Romano.
Uppercut by Eric Jacobs.
Drawing him into the corner, and Jacobs working on Romano's back here. Repeatedly shoulder first into the post.
Eric Jacobs has Giovanni Romano on.
Nice move, inverted slam from the shoulders.
So much action.
Now working on the knee of Romano.
You get a cold from your kids that you were working with there?
A little bit, I think.
Coughing and sniffling there.
Might have some allergies I'm dealing with.
Eric Jacobs with the rear naked chokehold, but Giovanni Romano
trying to fight out of it here. Elbows to the gut, and Romano breaks free. Oh,
another cutter! Go quick pinfall.
1, 2, 3, and that slice down. Nowhere for the victory.
Giovanni Romano gets payback against Eric Jacobs.
And I have a feeling that's exactly what he wanted there.
Yes.
He is excited.
He deserved the payback to prove that he needs to be in the #1 contender spot.
Very good match between both men.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, Ted, we are set for our main event of the night.
Which will be Kevin Journey, our prestigious champion, against
Dilgus Ludwig,
our resident Russian of APF, and Kevin Journey making his way down. Beautiful. Has a briefcase with mirrors on it. Not sure where his championship is located at. He should have it with him. But making his way down to the ring still.
Looks like a little bit of a mixed reaction from the crowd there.
I don't know why they should be cheering this man. He is our prestigious champion of the world.
I'm actually intrigued for this match. I became a little bit of a fan of Dilgus in his tournament match. He didn't make it very far. Like you said, Journey wins.
And Kevin Journey putting the briefcase where he would have where he used to put the mirror during the tournament. Kind of showing off, looking at himself. And Dilgus Ludwig
coming down to the ring now.
Lee's favorite right now.
To me, he just his look, to me, shows future star. I don't know why. It just could be a thing that clicks with some people.
Oh, future. He's been in the business for 8 years. I feel like it's his...
Okay, I apologize. A future APS star.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
He could definitely use this match if he wins to catapult himself to maybe a future shot at Journey's prestigious title.
And that future shot will be him losing. Because Kevin Journey is our prestigious champion and will not lose.
Bell has rung. Both men hook up in the center of the ring. Dylan gets a little...
Now a reversal by Gemini Aries, proving that he is more of a wrestler than Dilgus Ludwig is, even though he is more... Dilgus Ludwig is more of a powerhouse.
I was going to say, Dylan gets a little bit of a height advantage, it looks like.
Powerhouse.
Breaking the arm of Dilgus Ludwig's Journey and bringing him
to his knee and still working on the shoulder. Kevin Journey is to Dilgus Ludwig.
Ludwig able to break out of it. Journey whipping him into the ropes.
Slams him down to the ring. Oh, and Dilgus Ludwig in control now.
Nice recovery by Dilgus Ludwig there. Gonna take a lot to beat Dilgus.
Belly to belly from Dilgus Ludwig to Kevin Journey.
I know it's still early in the match. Do you think Journey may have underestimated?
No! This is all part of Kevin Journey's plan. Oh! I don't know if Kevin Journey is expecting all this, but this is all a part of his plan. And like I said,
nice leg sweep there by
Kevin Journey, a reversal. Kevin Journey back in control.
Forearms to the back.
Our prestigious champion.
Hip or back slam into a headlock. And a headstand while doing the headlock by Journey.
Oh, just showing off how better of a wrestler Kevin Journey is to Dilgus Ludwig.
Forearms by Dilgus trying to get back in control here. With a neckbreaker, but Journey reversed it.
Kevin Journey back in control and toe sweep to Dilgus Ludwig. Stop coughing!
Went for a move, but Dilgus was able to reverse it, but Journey right back in control.
Journey for the pin.
1, 2, no.
Dilgus Ludwig kicks
easy.
out.
It is not going to be that easy to defeat Dilgus Ludwig. Drop kick to the back of the neck. Dilgus back in control. Raking the arm over his shoulder. Nice takedown by Dilgus Ludwig. Missed the kick to the back.
And a fireman's carry.
Journey.
Nice. A chicken wing slam.
Very nice.
Chicken wing suplex.
Good.
And another suplex slam.
Into a driver.
And Kevin Journey.
1, 2. No, 2 count by Dilgus.
I mean, Kevin Journey won our prestigious tournament to become our prestigious champion against Matt Boyd. Matt Boyd was his first opponent. And then Michael Cage, which we saw earlier tonight. Dante Moretti, half of in Giovanni Romano's eyes, Dante Moretti, the Italian connection, and won. A snap suplex to Dilgus Ludwig, but won against Gemini Aries, and Journey pulling Dilgus to the ring and forearms to the back.
Push-ups.
Oh, yes!
I remember somebody telling me about him doing that last week.
He did that last week, and he does the push-ups. Oh!
Knee to the face.
Making sure Dilgus Ludwig looks ugly. Because Kevin Journey is prestigious in all sorts.
Him. 1, 2. Kick out by the big man of Dilgus Ludwig.
Dilgus Ludwig proving he should be in the #1 contender spot.
Or at least proving he should be at the top brass here.
For Kevin Journey's prestigious championship, and Kevin Journey sizing Dilgus Ludwig up. The Uglier!
Journey pinfalled him. 1, 2, 3!
Oh no!
Ludwig kicks out at 2 from the Uglier. We have not seen that too often.
No!
You almost sound in shock.
I don't know. That puts most people away with the Uglier. That is put it. But Dilgus Ludwig is a beast.
Journey setting Ludwig on the top rope. Setting him up for something here.
He is on the top rope. No, Dilgus.
Oh!
A move. Some kind of flip from the top rope.
No! 2 count only again.
What does Kevin Journey have to do to Dilgus Ludwig to put him away?
Breaking the neck.
Oh, Dilgus Ludwig. Reversal by Kevin Journey.
DDT by Ludwig, who is finally back in control of this match.
Dilgus Ludwig going with the
2. No!
Oh, thank you. Only a 2 count.
Dilgus looks a little bit in disbelief.
This match has been all Kevin Journey for the most part, but now Dilgus Ludwig in control.
Slamming his Journey's back into his knee.
Oh, Kevin Journey with the forearm to Dilgus Ludwig. Dilgus Ludwig with an Irish whip to the turnbuckle.
And now it's Ludwig's turn to set Journey up top. What does Ludwig have planned?
Dilgus Ludwig to the second rope and a suplex from the second rope to Kevin Journey.
Pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Oh!
Yes, Kevin Journey. Woo! Is showing he is prestigious. Our prestigious champion.
Ludwig with the second win in this match. You can tell he's still wore out, but he has proven himself.
Dilgus Ludwig with another suplex.
What is Dilgus doing? Wasting time.
Yep.
Leg drop.
Showing that he does not deserve to be the prestigious champion because he did not go for the pinfall on that.
Nice takedown by Ludwig into a rear naked choke on Journey.
Kevin Journey.
Looks like he's trying to make Journey submit, just torquing back.
Ref. Dilgus Ludwig just throws him down because he can't get the correct hold on him.
Nice neck breaker by Ludwig.
Back.
Stretching the arms back and having
putting the knee into the spot.
Oh, nice reversal by Journey, just throwing him over himself. Irish whip.
Dilgus Ludwig whips Kevin Journey over the top rope,
but then brings him back in with a hip toss.
Dilgus Ludwig.
Journey looks out of it.
Fist! A diving fist to Kevin Journey.
Working on the shoulder a little bit is Ludwig.
Kevin Journey getting back in control after. Oh! Uglier to Dilgus Ludwig for the pinfall.
1, 2, 3! The Uglier that he hit there.
Yeah.
And Journey.
So Dilgus Ludwig
applauding the competition there. The try.
From Studio 1615, I am Ted the Ranger Irvin, my broadcast partner who was absent last week, back. I'm glad he is.
I picked a good episode to come back on too. Action packed. From beginning to end. Excellent matches.
Like I said, the action is here. Stop coughing. Your children, stop going to the children. It's causing you coughing and sniffles. But we will be back for another action-packed episode of APF from Studio 1615.
You said